All right, everybody. Welcome back to another week of Salisbury University Physical Education, Healthy Mind, Healthy Body, and Healthy Kids. All right, so real excited to show you guys this lesson today. Hope everyone's been enjoying our progressions of lessons as we're going along. Hope it's making a difference, and hope you guys are enjoying them. So let's see what we got. What you need today for this lesson is a long athletic sock. So you need a long athletic sock and you need an open area / wall. So if you guys remember the past few times we've been using some jump rope skills, other stuff to land on the ground. So we're going a little different route this week. We're going to some push-ups, some wall push-ups, really working that muscular endurance, that upper body strength. So remember, once again, you need a long athletic sock, an open area, and wall. Also, while I'm talking, if you guys want to turn the volume up a little bit, you also need some water because we'll be doing some pretty rigorous activities today, which are good. They'll get your muscles going, get you feeling strong. So you can get some water if you need, but make sure you got an open area, a wall, and a long athletic sock. So just today, we got our instant activities, go about what we're learning, do our health activity. We have our 3 activity focuses, and then our review, exit ticket, and closure. So our instant activity today is we have a flexibility fitness component. So this is what you're going to need the long sock for. So if you don't already have it, please go get it right now. You can bring the computer with you or your phone with you if you're on your phone. So for flexibility, we got arm circles, forwards and backwards. So 30 seconds, you'll be 15 seconds forwards, 15 seconds backwards. You can go slow, you can go fast, whichever you're really feeling. You can start slow, start fast. You can make small circles and make them bigger as time goes on. Or you can stay big, stay small. It's really up to you, what you're feeling, what your needs are. And then we got the cross body stretch. So once again, that'll be 30 seconds. You go 15 seconds, one arm. So you cross the right in front of you, and you fall through at the left, and you pull 15 seconds, and you switch arms, left in front of you, right underneath, and pull. So that's 15 one arm, 15 other arm, 30 seconds in total. So that is a minute of that. Also, so you'll do that for 1 minute, the arm circles for 30, cross body stretch for 30, and then you'll get the overhead stretch. So you want to bring one arm behind your head, if you guys can see me right here, and pull. So that's going to be right arm for 15 and then left arm for 15. So really get that stretch in. And then next you have the long socks, arms out, chest out. So that's going to be 30 seconds also. You want your arms to be straight in front of you. You're going to pull the sock apart, just like Lauren is doing in that exercise right there. So you guys see all these. While I'm explaining them, please take a look at Lauren. She spent some time filming these just so you guys will have a better idea of what you're doing. And then last but not least, we have the Y, T, and A. So if you can see Lauren, she is moving her arms in front of her to make a Y, and then behind her, or to the side of her to make a T, and then behind her to make an A. So be rotating that for 30 seconds also. So altogether, guys, you can see 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30. That is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So we have a 3-minute timer here. For the last 30 seconds, I want you guys to pick one of these and choose whichever you like. So whichever one you feel like you need more, you'll do. But make sure we're doing arm circles 30 seconds, cross body stretch 30 seconds, overhead stretch 30 seconds, long socks, arm out, chest out for 30 seconds, and really pulling, and YTA for 30 seconds. So I'll be done talking for a little bit. I'll let you guys go. We'll have a 3-minute timer. Remember, 30 seconds of each. Here we go. Awesome job, guys. Hope everybody got the most out of that stretch. All right, so let's go over what we're learning today. So today we will be performing a series of progression tasks that will lead to our end result of mastering push-ups. Students will be able, given different progression tasks that involve the main body parts that are used in push-ups, arms, core, and legs. Finally, combining them all in task 3, when they will then be successfully performing push-ups for 80% of the time using the proper cues. This will be performed solely in an open area, preferably outdoors in self-space. But if you guys don't want to go outdoors, if it's cold out, if you have a lot of space and room in your house, go for it. The standards, just to let you guys know, are refined activity-specific movement skills in 1 or more lifetime activities, outdoor pursuits, individual performance activities, invasion games, fielding and striking games, individual performance activities, aquatics, net and wall games, or target games. So it also employs effective self-management skills to analyze barriers and modify physical activity patterns appropriately as needed. So I just want to let you guys know about that so you know the standards that we're doing. So time for a health activity, pretty easy one. Are refining our heart rate, all right? So to check your pulse at your wrist, you're gonna be placing 2 fingers. So we got 2 fingers right at your wrist. You can see my background. So right down here, you'll be placing them. So place 2 fingers on the thumb side of your wrist. When you feel your pulse, count the number of beats in 15 seconds. Multiply this number by 4 to calculate your beats per minute. So number of beats you feel in your wrist for 15 seconds, multiply it by 4. That equals your beats per minute. All right, so what you guys will be doing is for a minute, you'll be running in place or doing jumping jacks or doing bodyweight squats. It's up to you guys, whatever you guys are feeling. You have 1 minute to do it. And then calculate your heart rate, and that'll be that. So here we go. Good job, guys. Awesome work. So let's move on to our next thing here. So let's get right into it. Activity number 1. We got the 1-hand wall push-up and the 2-hand wall push-up. So your guys' job is to find an empty wall in your home. You will be only using arms. Sorry about that. You'll be performing a progression of a 1-hand wall push-up, then going into a 2-handed wall push-up. Start with a 1-handed wall push-up like you see Lauren doing right here. You're using your dominant and non-dominant hands, so right and lefts. The cues: stand away from the wall, extend your arm in front of you till the tip of your fingers come in contact with the wall, push your body in with the arm, elbow out at 90 degrees, and push your back out. If you find this exercise too hard, come a little closer to the wall and it should feel easier. So once again, you're gonna be finding an empty wall in your home and you're gonna be doing a 1-handed wall push-up, dominant and non-dominant hand. The cues, once again, standing away from the wall, extend your arm in front of you till the tip of your fingers comes in contact with the wall, push body in with arm, elbows out at 90 degrees, push back out. So once again, if you find the exercise a little too hard, come a little closer to the wall. All right, here we go. We'll get the timer going, a little 2-minute timer. Remember to perform for 20 seconds, then rest for 10 seconds. Repeat, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Here we go, guys. We got 30 more seconds, guys. All right, that's it for the one hand wall push up. Now we got the two-handed wall push up. Should be a little easier for you guys using both arms here instead of just one. So kind of the same cues. Stand away from the wall. Extend your arms in front of you till the tips of your fingers on both hands come in contact with the wall. Push body in, elbows at 90 degrees, and push your back out. So you're doing the same thing. If you need to get water, I'll give you guys 30 seconds to go and get some water. Here we go. Give you guys a couple more seconds to get a drink of water. All right, guys, let's get started with 2 minutes. Hope everyone's ready. Here we go. And now we're moving on to something a little different. Still working on our strength though. So activity 2, we got the straight arm plank / forearm plank. So you'll be on the floor for this activity. Students will be now introducing more of their core into play. You'll be performing a progression of a straight arm plank, then going into a forearm plank. So we're in push-up position. We're in a straight arm plank. Elbows are not bent. We're straight up. Our back is flat. So for those are some cues, but here's some more cues. Ankles to shoulders are in a straight line. Squeeze through the glutes. Avoid lifting your bum in the air. Hands are pushing onto the floor. Push up from the floor with your toes in your hands and keep your arms straight. Make sure your back is straight also. So let's work. We'll do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. You guys know the deal. Doing that for 2 minutes. If you guys feel like you can hold it, try as long as you can to hold it. I'm not going to stop you, but we recommend 20 on, 10 off to get the most out of it. Here we go. Ooh. Awesome job, guys. So now we're moving on to the forearm plank, a little different. You see Lauren in the example right here in the picture. She's got her forearms down the ground. We're not in push-up position anymore. So this may be easier for some people, maybe a little harder for some people. I guess we'll see. So the forearm plank cues, you're lying face down, forearms on the floor. Your palms are down. Legs extended with feet hip width apart, and balls of the feet on the floor. Make sure you keep your abs tight and press through forearms and shoulders in order to lift up. So, told you guys we'll be working today. We get a good exercise in, some muscular endurance. I'll give you guys 30 seconds to get water, and then we're going right into the forearm plank. All right, guys, here we go. Another 2 minutes up. 20 on, 20 off. Let's go. Next up, starting to do some push-ups here, so hope everybody's ready. We got some box push-ups. So you'll now incorporate everything worked on today, the arms, the core, and the legs. You'll be performing a box push-up, then we'll be doing regular push-ups, which is the goal for this lesson. So, box push-ups, your cues. Bend down your knees, head them together, your spine and upper legs. Should be at a 90-degree angle. Place palms of hand on floor, shoulder width apart. Lower yourself with good form and press up. So, here we go. Here, take a look at what Lauren's doing right here. This is a perfect example. You want to be doing this right here. Knees are on the floor. Feet can be crossed. You're pushing down, chest to the floor, and back up. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. 2 minutes. Here we go. All right. And we're off to push-ups. Grand finale, what we've been working on. We've been grinding for this. You guys got this. So, arms at 45-degree angle. Your hands will be shoulder width apart. Lower yourself with good form through the whole range of motion. Chest and nose come close contact with the floor. Make sure our chest is touching the floor here, guys, or as close as it can get, all right? You don't want to be throwing yourself up. You want to have good form. Keep your back straight, just like Lauren's doing here. I'm sure you guys have all done push-ups before. Try and keep your elbows in. If not, not a big deal. Once again, if you can't do too many push-ups, just revert back to the knees on the floor kind of push-up to make it a little easier for yourself. Here we go.
Gotta find my way back home.
All right, great job, everybody. Time's up. So you guys did awesome today. Before you get your drink of water and rest up, I'm sure you guys are tired. Let's go over our assessment. So you're going to complete the exit ticket below. Be sure to review the whole PowerPoint and think of the answers to the questions. Which task progressions did you think was most helpful for mastering push-ups? Why is it good to start this lesson off with just using the arms and performing push-ups on your knees? Is it harder than a regular push-up? And lastly, when performing push-ups on your knees, is it easier or harder than a regular push-up? Your job is to also list the cues for which task progression you thought was most helpful for mastering push-ups, so we can assess your level of understanding on that specific task. So you make sure you click this doc right here and answer the questions that we just asked you guys. Thank you so much. Next week, you'll need an open area, either outside or inside. Be aware of your surroundings if you're inside. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time.